Hey, what's up, y'all? Tania B here. So I wanted to do a quick video real quick about 3 things that have helped me through my process of heartbreak. It's mosquitoes out here, so I'm really going to make this quick. 3 things that I have done to help me when I was really heartbroken, okay? So the first thing I've done was definitely I allowed myself to feel the pain, okay? Like I cried, I fell into a deep depression. Some heartbreaks were more painful than others, but I definitely had one that was like detrimental to my whole being. And I read somewhere recently that they were speaking about how, it's real when you are feeling, heartbroken, like physical things actually happen inside of your body and can actually cause detrimental like health problems to you if you do not deal with it effectively and process it effectively. And people actually can die from heartbreak. I don't know like the whole technical things of it and stuff like that, but it is like a thing that can happen. So I allowed myself to actually feel the pain, to go through it. I was hardly eating, wasn't, doing my exercising, wasn't really doing anything except just moping and crying around and just really allowing myself to just feel the pain. I really had no choice but to feel the pain because that's all that I really could do was just feel the pain because it hurt so bad. So that's number 1. I allowed myself to go through the process of the pain, the hurt, the depression, the frustration, the guilt, the remorse, the regrets, all of it that I was dealing with, okay? I allowed that to happen. So maybe that's something that you may have to do if you are dealing with this yourself, to allow yourself just be okay, to know that it's going to hurt. Like when you really are attached to someone and it's being taken away, that can really cause a lot of suffering. It can. All right, so that's the first thing. Allow yourself to actually go through the process of knowing that, hey, it's a normal thing. Like it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel the way that you do because everyone is different. Everyone process their emotions differently. All right, so number 2 is what helped me a lot. Be with someone, just be around someone who actually like cares, who's like genuine cares. Like there's been a couple of times throughout my relationships and maybe have like fights and arguments, and especially like my heartbreaks, where I would just go over to one of like my best friend's house and just sit there and just sometimes I would just cry. A lot of times I didn't talk, but just being in another person's presence who actually care about you. I remember one time when I had a heartbreak, I had met this girl at an event and I was all depressed and stuff like that, and she could just see it all in my face, and she gave me her number, and she wasn't even trying to like hit on me or anything like that, and she was basically saying that she know how it feels and like we can just talk on the phone as I just go through my heartbreak. And I thought that was just so amazing because me and this girl, we would talk like every single day, okay, and we would just talk about this random stuff, and then sometimes I would just vent to her. And she was just there. She was just listening to me. Like, I feel like she was like an angel. And then as the process was over for me, we just vanished. Like, I feel like she was just put in my life for that particular reason to go with me through that flow. And which is also why I also say, hey, reach out to me if you are going through, some stuff. Because I know some people, you may like, well, I don't really have nobody to talk to. If you do need someone just to actually speak to and everything like that, daggone mosquito, hit me up, 248-7-TANIA-B, 248-7-TANIA-B. I definitely know how important it is to just have somebody just to talk to. And without them even really having to say anything about it, but just know that someone is actually listening who actually cares. So hit me up. Like, I'm cool, 248-7-TANIA-B. All right, the third thing, I was a little hesitant with saying it, but it's my truth. It's my truth, and this is what I've done. I probably wouldn't really recommend, but if you probably already doing it, and this is what I'm about to say. I was actually kind of still hitting up my ex-girlfriend because psychologically, just hearing her voice, it kind of allowed me to stop the the heartache that I was feeling in that moment, it was kind of like a temporary pleasure going back and forth. Even if I knew that we wasn't going to get back together, I just kind of told myself, I was just kind of faking myself out. But I needed to, for myself in that moment, to still talk to her in the process so that I can little bit by little bit try to get it through my head like this relationship is done. Now, not always she will pick up the phone, hardly ever, but when she did, that's it. Somehow it still helped me through the process to really make me realize like it's really over. It's over. Like there's no need to fight anymore. Like I needed to kind of keep hearing, and even through her silence, by not answering me, it helped me to basically put me back into reality that, hey, the relationship is done. It's done. Okay. So those are just 3 things. There's other stuff and everything like that I have done. Just for a bonus, just to, throw it out there. Something that I've done after I was going through a bunch of like my crying and everything like that. That's when I kind of forced myself to, go back into like the gym and start working out, or even doing like some at home workouts, maybe like running and stuff like that, because running and everything, it helped me go through a lot of the pain, because I can't really feel too much pain if I'm out of breath and I'm tired, or lifting too many weights and stuff like that. It kind of switched my gears to focus on something else. So that's just a little bonus out there. Just do some type of exercise, maybe join a class and stuff like that. But all right, I hope you all found this of value. I hope you are, if you are dealing with some type of heartbreak, just know that, trust me, it will get better. It definitely will get better. And just know it's a process, okay? All right, I love you. Keep loving yourself. Like I said, if you do need some type of support or whatever, hit me up, 248-710-BEAM. All right, guys, peace.